All right, welcome everybody. Today we are going to be talking about all things sales funnel. So we're going to bring it back to the very basics here. We're going to talk terminology. We're going to talk very macro, okay? So get your notes out, clear your mind. We're going to go through a lot of information, and I know a lot of it may be new to you. My goal today is to help you feel more comfortable with talking about funnels, kind of having a bigger concept on how they are, and maybe the different steps that are critically important into creating a funnel, because a funnel has a lot of different parts in it, and it works all in hand with each other. Okay. And so with that being said, my name is Sarah Rogers, your 3-star platinum and 4-time IATAN card holder and founder council member. So let's go ahead and get into the meats and potatoes. Okay. So first things first, guys, I kind of why don't you guys throw it in the chat box? What do you guys think a sales funnel is? Maybe what is it and what is it supposed to do? What do you guys, when you think sales funnel, like what kind of comes to your mind? Let's kind of break that down for a second so we can kind of work through that and really get a solid definition, or at least an intention on what it's supposed to be. Okay. So let's see. We got Ashlyn saying leads your audience to your business is a process of how to get clients, captures emails. A general funnel starts broad and then narrows, bring people in, of leads to clients, moves leads to sales. Something close to an email list collection, it's a leads for business, depending on what you're funneling, funnels out on and spreads to more. Filtering to find ideal leads. Okay, so let's kind of get into what the heck a sales funnel even is. Okay, a sales funnel is a strategically planned marketing approach. Okay, so it's a marketing plan. Okay, and it's meant to kind of guide people, maybe potential travelers if we're talking about travel bookers, right? Maybe potential prospects if we're talking about team building, and kind of guide them, right? So kind of bring awareness, guide them into your funnel. So if I want you to think about how a funnel looks for a second, right? It's really big up top, right? And then it goes, as we go down the funnel, it narrows down, right? So the thing is, and if you hear me talk about team building a lot, you'll understand this concept, right? We want a lot of people in this funnel to up our chances of converting them into paying customers or prospects. Okay, so the funnel kind of has to start wide. Okay, so you want a broad interest, you want, or I should say a broad amount of people coming into your funnel. And throughout the funnel, we'll talk about different ways that you can nurture these people that are starting to get interested in what you have to offer and get them into converting clients or people on your team. Okay, it helps you capture leads, it helps you nurture them, right? Anybody ever heard the old saying in sales? Sometimes it takes about, I think, 6 to 7 times for you to touch somebody for them to convert into a paying customer, right? Anybody heard that? Sometimes it can take about 6 to 7 times for you to touch somebody, right? For them to turn into a converting customer. This is what that sales funnel process helps with, okay? Because you can curate email marketing, text marketing, a variety of different things, marketing to them once they enter your funnel. And actually, what's the beautiful thing about a funnel, if you do it the right way, it becomes very automated, right? So you do the upfront work of exposing your funnel, right? And then once they fall into the funnel, it should be more of an automated process, right? So again, it's part of a larger marketing plan, okay? The end result with them going through the funnel is that you either gain a new client for bookers or new agents for builders, okay? But it is really critical for you guys to understand that the creation of the funnel, like I said, is one part of a larger marketing plan. And in instance, you can't just make a funnel and bada bing, you're going to get 10,000 leads and then boom, right? No, you have to understand who you're even going to make the funnel for, right? Okay, we're going to make it for travel booking. What kind of travel, right? Let's really narrow it down, right? And then where do these people go? Where can you find them when you're marketing, so that you can kind of put in your lead magnets and stuff like that? And we'll talk about what all those things mean in order to capture them, encapsulate them into your funnel. Okay, so it's one part of a whole marketing plan. Okay, first, in order to create the funnel, what you need to do is do some work and to strategize to kind of figure out a couple of things. And if you guys see here on my slides, I have some things that you kind of want to figure out before you create your funnel. In fact, this will help you create a funnel. Okay, so some things that you want to think about is, who do you want to market with your funnel? What's your ideal outcome? So do you want these people that are going to go through your funnel to be travel bookers that are going to be, you're going to grow your clientele with? Do you want them to become new people on your team? What is the ideal outcome when they enter in your funnel? What is it that you're wanting? These are questions that you guys need to have answered, because you can't create a funnel if you don't know these things in the beginning. Okay. I think sometimes this is why people get lost. They get a sales funnel in the process, but how do I create one? Well, you create one by answering these questions. Does this make sense to you guys? Where are the people that you're marketing to, right? So if I want to market to, you know, luxury clients, let's do some research. Where are these luxury clients at, right? Let's figure out what social media platforms they use, right? What are some of their problems? How about this? What are some of their problems, and how can you provide a solution with what you're offering? How does your travel booking a company or service agency provide a solution to them? How does being on your team provide a solution to them, right? What is their problems, right? If you're looking at maybe a luxury traveler, maybe they're being overwhelmed with all the choices. Maybe they don't really know what luxury is, right? Maybe they need help. And so can you help them through this funnel, right? If there's somebody that's looking to build a team, or I'm sorry, to earn an income, is it that they need to find something remote, right? Is it that they're mom of 5 kids and it's hard for them to keep a job because they have so many responsibilities? So now you start to understand, right, how you can create your funnel to attract, right? Think of it like a magnet. You're pulling people in. Your funnel is an attraction, right? It pulls everybody in and then it funnels them down into a process. And at the end should have your result. Maybe they're a travel booker with you or a new team member. Does this make sense to you guys? Is this starting to kind of, are we breaking it down a little bit? Let me know. Yes? Yes, yes, yes. Shauna says yes. Richard says yes. Halia says yes. Melissa says yes. Victoria says yes. Okay, cool. So now what I want to do, that we got a kind of like a broad macro definition of the intention of a sales funnel and what it is. What I want to do is kind of walk you through the different steps, because the different steps will kind of break down what it is you're supposed to do to create the funnel. Okay. So I would say vision and a mission. Okay, let's figure it out. What's the vision? Before you create a sales funnel, you need to identify who you're going to market to, right? We just spoke about that. So for this training purpose, I'm going to keep it simple so that we don't float in and out of ideas. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use one vision, okay? One target audience that I'm going to talk about in a theme throughout this funnel training to help you guys maybe unpack it a little bit more. Does that make sense? Does that be helpful for you guys? So in this example, what we're going to do is we're going to try to target luxury travelers. Okay. We're going to try to target luxury travelers. This is when I'm creating the funnel. This is my avatar. Okay. This is who I'm thinking about, my ideal client, right? So my vision is to market to people who are interested in luxury travel and convert them to booking clients. So there's some research that I need to do, right? I need to find out demographics. What are the ages of these ideal customers that I want to have? What are their psychographics, right? Pain points, struggles, and problems. And how can a luxury travel agent help solve all of that? Do you want to know a great tool for this, guys? Do you know that you pretty much don't have to do any of the research nowadays, because we have a little handy dandy tool? Does anybody know where I'm going with this? What tool would be really helpful in creating an ideal client profile when you get this specific? ChatGPT. Yes. If you were to say something in your ChatGPT like, let's do an example, okay? Let's do an example. I did something earlier that I was messing around with. Okay, so in ChatGPT, I'm gonna say, I am a travel agent looking to create a sales funnel for luxury travelers. Okay. Travelers. Oopsies. Here we go. In order, I to create need to create an ideal client profile. In this profile, I need to identify, I can't spell today, so we're just gonna deal with it, okay? I need to identify their demographic, pain points, how a travel agent can help them, etc. Okay, so watch, I put in that prompt, okay? I put in that prompt and then what's it doing? ChatGPT is literally giving me everything that I need, okay? Everything that I need. Look at this. It's creating a whole client profile for you. So if you're like, I don't even know how to create a client profile, go to ChatGPT. Give them this prompt. It doesn't have to be luxury travel, right? It could be anything. But for this training, what we're going to do is we're going to keep it into one theme, okay? This is helpful for you guys. Look at the psychographics. What kind of lifestyle are they going to have? Travel preferences, decision-making process. What are their pain points? Pain points, guys, if you want to be a really good marketer, understand people's problems and create a solution. That is how you create value with anything that you do. It's not just sell, sell, sell. Understand people's problems and learn how to market to them as somebody who can help solve their problems. Anybody ever heard the more problems you solve, the higher amount of you get paid in the proportion to the amount of problems that you get solved? Solve people's problems. Solve people's problems. Yes, Daniel G, right? Solve people's problems. This can help. Look at, not only is ChatGPT going to identify the pain points for you, but it's also going to tell you how a travel agent can help. What? Ideal clients goals. All of this is so good to use for your creation of your sales funnel. But in order to create a sales funnel, you need to create this first. Capiche? Okay, let's do here. Okay. Are we keeping up? Are we going with the flow? So, keeping notes, screenshotting my screen, right? Okay, so by the way, guys, we have 100 people on the Zoom. So if I ask for crowd participation, we need more than 3 people saying yes to me, okay? I need to know that we got 100 of active, engaged listeners on this line, actively listening on to this training. Because if you guys haven't been in a Sarah Rogers training, I ask for a lot of feedback. I love knowing that we're in this together, that we're growing and we're learning it together, right? Thank you. Okay, cool. All right, so here we go. Now we create a mission. These are the same steps in every single funnel, okay? It doesn't matter what you write the funnel about. All the funnel are always going to have these steps in it, okay? It's the top of the funnel and it brings you all the way to the bottom of the funnel. And there's even some things post-purchase, right? Or post-onboarding that you should be doing with your funnel, okay? So these are the different steps that we're going to go through today. The awareness, right? Interest, consideration, decision. Decision leads to action, right? Once they decide to work with you, then you need to give them an action to follow through on that decision, right? Then loyalty and advocacy. We're going to talk about some things that you can do post-purchase and stuff like that in your funnel. Again, what I really love about a funnel, guys, is it really helps automate. So if you go out there and you're constantly looking to expose, and you have a good working funnel, this will help curate a lot of that automation, a lot of that follow-up, so that you don't have to physically be the one constantly hounding them 5 to 6, 7 times. Your sales funnel will do the 5 to 6, 7 touches that it needs for them to convert, okay? So this is, every single funnel needs these steps, okay? Thank you, guys. Okay, so all right, so the top of the funnel, right? And I have little visuals here, hopefully, because I'm a visual person too, right? So I like to keep the visuals a thing. So top of the funnel, think of you are a magnet. And what does a magnet do? What does a magnet do, guys? What does a magnet do? It attracts, right? It attracts, right? Draws you in, draws you in. So when we're thinking about the top of the funnel, this is what the top of the funnel is. It's really big because we're like a magnet, literally trying to pull as many people into our funnel, right? We are a magnet trying to pull as many people into our funnel, okay? So this is the awareness stage. This is where you have to make people aware that your business exists. A sales funnel doesn't work if people don't know that you're an agent, right? Hashtag no secret agent. You can't be a secret agent with a secret funnel. It doesn't work that way, okay? You have to bring awareness to your business, okay? That you exist. And this is like the first impression. First impressions are everything, right? They may not know anything about you yet, but this is your chance to grab to grab their attention, okay? This means creating content that grabs their interest and shows them what you have to offer, okay? Again, we're We're going to go down the same rabbit hole to keep the theme consistent here, okay? So, how many of you guys have heard of a little thing called Pinterest? How many of you have heard of a little thing called Pinterest? Okay, Pinterest is full of sales funnels. So Pinterest is full of sales funnels, okay? So, why is Pinterest full of sales funnels? Did you know that Pinterest isn't really considered a social media platform? It's considered more like a search engine. Why do you go to Pinterest? Think about the last time you went to Pinterest. Why did you go to Pinterest? Think about the last time you went to Pinterest. Why did you go to Pinterest? To find inspiration, to find answers, quotes. Let's see, find recipes, ideas, baking, to look for an idea. I was looking for Disney outfits, right? What were you guys all doing? What's the same verb that we can probably lump all of this into? We were searching for something that we had in our mind. We were searching for outfit inspirations, right? Question, outfit inspirations, what you do find on Pinterest, the answer to your outfit inspirations, right? Looking for blank. Yes, thank you, Denise, right? So Pinterest is a great way and to build up if you can build up and leverage Pinterest, guys, sales funnels are all over Pinterest, okay? So we're gonna go with the theme of Pinterest here and luxury traveling, okay? So for instance, in this awareness phase, okay, build a Pinterest board full of beautiful pictures. First of all, I think Miss Izzy has a class on graphics. Please go to that class because I think this would pair really nicely in content creation, okay? So go to Izzy's class, learn how to make beautiful photos, okay? And start building yourself a Pinterest board. Doesn't have to be luxury travel, whatever you want your niche to be. Maybe you want theme park travel. Maybe you want all-inclusive travel. Maybe you want cruise travel, whatever the case may be. But in this example, we're using luxury travel, okay? The goal is to attract as many people as possible. Remember, big part of the funnel. Here we go. We're a big magnet. We are attracting people down the funnel, right? Okay, it's the first step in guiding them towards eventually becoming your customer, okay? So, Pinterest profile. What can you do to set up your Pinterest profile? You got to create this to get a sales funnel. Do you see where I'm going with this? We're taking the steps before you impose the sales funnel, okay? Create a Pinterest profile that reflects luxury and sophistication. Use high quality logo, right? Okay, develop boards dedicated to different aspects of luxury travel, maybe exquisite island retreats, luxury safaris. Ooh, that would be me. Like I'd go deep down that rabbit hole if you showed me a luxury safari board, okay? Exclusive European vacations, right? Think of all the different things. Hey, you use ChatGPT to say, craft me 10 different Pinterest ideas, 10 different Pinterest board ideas on luxury travel. Boom, done. I'm telling you guys, if you don't have ChatGPT, it is a lifesaver, especially when it comes to marketing, content, and creation for ideas, okay? Now create content, okay? The content is how you can bring awareness and get them into your funnel, okay? Pin constantly, be consistent, right? Some of these themes may be popping up if you're used to these trainings, right? No secret agent, be consistent, okay? You need to be consistent in your front end marketing in order to attract people into your funnel, okay? It's not just one and done pin. It didn't work for me. Nope. Build it up, sweetheart, right? It's like if you're going to do something on Facebook, you got to build it up. It's not just you make one post and boom, your algorithm's fixed if you're dead, right? You got to build stuff up in order to gradually see traction with it, right? And then you got to build on that momentum. I always say when you're in momentum and you're getting a lot of hits, you're getting a lot of awarenesses, do not make the mistake of slowing down. That is the part of your business where you need to really double down on what you're doing to capitalize on that momentum and see exponential growth, okay? So be consistent. Here's what you guys can do, guys. Include travel guides, destination guides, luxury travel trips. Focus on high value keywords, right? Because Pinterest, what do you guys do? You search. Think of what people are going to search when they're going to search for luxury travel tips on Pinterest. And use those in your tagging, right? In the stuff that you're creating, right? So here we go. Now we're moving down. Now, okay, now in this funnel, we got people coming in, right? We're that big magnet, we're pulling people in. And as we start going down this funnel, what starts happening? It's gonna start getting a little bit smaller, right? But the key is here, we need to start doing things They're going to maximize our conversion, okay? A really good example of understanding that would probably be from Randy. He's done a lot of training on that, okay? We're not here to go dive deep into that, but we're here to discuss things on like that macro level, okay? So the middle of the funnel, the interest stage. This is people have noticed you. You did the awareness. Now they're looking at your stuff, right? Maybe they want to learn a little bit more. Maybe they're kind of curious, like, hey, this girl's putting out some really good checklist of what I should take when traveling, just putting out some really good ideas for vacation stuffs, right? So this is where you create a lead magnet. Anybody ever heard of a lead magnet? Maybe not know what that is, but maybe you've heard the term. Yes? A lead magnet is your freebie. You always got to have some sort of freebie. Why? This is what allows them to opt in, or a very low paying thing. Maybe it's, 99 cents or something stupid that's like anybody and everyone would spend the money on to get it, right? It's either free or very, very low cost, okay? This is the freebie. This is the lead magnet, the landing page that you're going to create with your freebie, okay? That is going to get them to opt into your funnel. Okay. This is a free gift that you give to people in exchange for their contact information, usually email addresses, phone numbers, if you want to do text messaging, maybe both, right? The idea is to offer them something valuable that makes them want to give their email. So it's all like, hey guys, I'm Sarah Rogers. Opt into my email here. Okay, bye, thanks. If you don't know me for Adam, if you never seen me and I walked down the street and I told you that, you'd be like, who the heck is this girl and why should I care? Okay. Only people inside Evo know me. So it doesn't really matter. Right. But I have to give them. So if I don't know you from Adam, again, create awareness, create content, right? Use ChatGPT for ideas. Okay. And so then they want whatever you're giving for free. Okay. Behind the scenes, right? So create boards, right? Promote your lead magnet through Pinterest boards or posts, right? I want to show you guys something, okay? So you can visually see this. Look at this. All I did was search in Pinterest luxury travel hacks. Look at this, 66 travel hacks that are genius. 25 hacks for affordable luxury travel, okay? Here we go. Airport tricks. These are all guides that you can get them in order to receive. You bring them to a landing page, okay? And they opt in to receive that guide. Once they opt in, they're in your funnel now. Okay, does this make sense? Is it starting to kind of make sense a little bit more? 5 travel hacks. I mean, literally, these things are non-obvious travel essentials. Okay, like 17 hacks for European travel, right? Top 10 luxury destinations. Like, it doesn't matter, right? Make something free. Use ChatGPT. Look at let's do, I don't know, what's something that we could do. Okay, look at, I can go in here, what I did earlier with ChatGPT. What did I prompt it? I'm a travel agent looking to create a sales funnel to target luxury travelers on Pinterest. What are some good lead magnet ideas to create to get people to opt in into my marketing? List 10 different lead ideas. For all of you that say you can't come up with ideas, don't work smarter, not harder. Work smarter, not harder, right? Okay, boom. ChatGPT just spit out 10 different ideas that I can create. Which one do we like? I don't know. Let's see. Exclusive luxury guide, customizable luxury vacation planner. Let's see. Sample luxury itineraries, right? Okay, let's see here. Let's do exclusive luxury travel guide. Let's go. And this is what I pick one that I like, and then I'm gonna tell ChatGPT. Oops, if I can do my commands right. There we go. Oh, hold on. There we go. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Sometimes I do too much. Create. I'm going to tell it to create the guide that it suggested. And look at, I don't even have to write it. You know what you guys can do with this? Take this to Canva, create a pretty little PDF document that's downloadable in the lead magnet. Now you can take some of this. Obviously, you don't want table of contents and maybe stuff like that, but boom. You don't even have to do any of the writing, guys. I'm literally sitting here while talking to you guys, and ChatGPT is creating the marketing content. Genius. Genius, right? All right. So that's what you can do here, okay? Are we good? Pulse check. Pulse check time. Yes. Do we like the ChatGPT? I freaking love ChatGPT, guys. I could not live without ChatGPT now. because I am not the creative person. I'm so not, right? ChatGPT is babe. Yeah. If I could be in a relationship with ChatGPT, I probably would. I'm just saying. Okay, cool. So consideration. Okay. So now we've attracted all of these people. They're interested and you're providing value because you're giving them stuff that they are interested, right? They opted into your lead magnet. And now they're like, okay, I kind of dig what this girl Sarah's giving out. Okay. I see what she's doing here. Let me kind of, I'm going to start reading her emails now, right? This is where you create a nurturing email or text sequence, okay? This is a stage where people are thinking about buying from you, right? Maybe they know who you are, what you like, okay? Now they're maybe saying, okay, what has Sarah got in comparison to other people, right? This means this is the time to turn it up, okay? This is when you need to show them, you need to provide value. Remember all the problems that they have? Start marketing to them about how you provide solutions to those problems, right? Maybe share success stories from your past clients, right? Offer personalized travel recommendations, or maybe highlight special perks that you can provide, right? The goal is to convince them that you can meet their needs better than anyone else can, so that they will start consider booking with you, okay? So here's the thing. After capturing their emails, you have to create an email campaign. This is where having some sort of funnel system creates that for you, okay? There's plenty of them out there, like literally there's handfuls of them, okay? So what you wanna do is you wanna start creating an email campaign based off of whatever your travel or your ideal client is in there for the funnel, okay? Maybe case studies, personalized travel suggestions, case studies of past luxury trips, right? Share testimonials, reviews from past luxury clients to build trust and credibility, right? Maybe include links that brings them back to your Pinterest. Maybe you're pinning new stuff, content that's engaging that they might like. Maybe bring them back there, right? So that they become more engaged with the content, right? They start following you more and more. And then they're getting emails as well. Do you see how you're kind of doing everything for them, right? Maybe a Facebook group, right? I know Nina and Andy have taught about that too, creating the Facebook group, right? Circle them back into that. Build a community where they can ask questions, get to know you, right? Direct them to wherever your best content is, okay? Now, some of you are like, man, Sarah, but I'm not really good at writing emails. You know what Sarah Rogers is about to say? Maybe you're not really good at writing emails. What is Sarah Rogers' solution to that? You're not good at creating content. What is Sarah Rogers' solutions to that? Yes, ChatGPT. ChatGPT. I'm gonna go in here and say, create a 20 email sequence, nurturing campaign. I can't see my box, and so I'm probably full of typos. Typo sequence. Nurturing email. Create a 20 email sequence. Nurturing my clients through my sales funnel process, given the ideal client profile created for luxury travelers. I don't even know if that'll spit out anything good, but let's just see. Okay, so what's it gonna do? There we go. You even fixed my prompt for me. Thank you, GPT, ChatGPT. Boom, here we go. 20 email ideas already there, done. That's it. Guys, you work smarter, not harder. This is how you start breaking down. This is how you can start building yourself a funnel. You need to build all of these steps, okay? You need to build all of these steps, right? Are we mind blown with ChatGPT? It's such a powerful tool, guys. It really is such a powerful tool. Okay? So, outside of this is now, okay, they're getting towards the bottom of the funnel. This is where you might got to see some money. Who here wants to see some money from all the creation and all the content that you've been creating, the different times that you've emailed them? How many of you guys are like, Sarah, can we get to the money, right? This is a part of the funnel, right? We got really big. We attracted everybody in. We were this big, wonderful, magnificent magnet. And now we're starting to pull everybody in, right? We're starting to dwindle it down and we're starting to maybe see some conversion, right? Maybe we've gotten some consults out of our emailing, right? Maybe we've got people to book on our Calendly for consulting them for a luxury trip that they want to take, right? This is where the action starts to happen. This is the bottom of the funnel, right? So we're going to combine two of these steps, right? This is where people are ready to, are to start making a choice and actually buy from you, okay? This is what we call the decision and action. They're going to make the decision, and then you got to put the action in front of them so they can take action, right? Everybody in my travel ad trainings and stuff like that, what do I always say? You got to create a call to action. So this is the part in your marketing, okay, in your funnel where you got to highlight that call to action because they're ready, right? They're convinced you can solve their problems. You've been highlighting all of their pain points and all of the ways that you can fix that for them, right? You've created so much value. Now they're like, dang, I need to book a trip with Sarah, right? I need to book a trip with Jody. I need to book a trip with Halia, right? Doesn't matter who it is, right? Okay, you want to make this decision easy by showing them clear reasons to choose you. Again, highlight the reviews, emphasizing unique benefit of you. Now the action. This moment is actually the time that they do something like booking a trip or signing up with you, right? Booking that luxury safari, right? You need to make this process as smooth as possible. Easy to follow steps and a clear call to action, like book with me, contact me, schedule a consult here, get started here, right? Strong calls to action. Use urgency in your messaging with phrases like limited availability. How many of you guys have ever seen some of our top bookers and they make a post now accepting new clients for a limited time? You know what they're doing? They're creating a sense of urgency, right? They're showing that they're busy. They're showing that they got a little bit of room to accept new people. Why? To create urgency to get people to contact them. That is a strong call to action, okay? Consult. So this is where you create a consulting landing page, okay? You got to direct users to a well-designed landing page where they can easily book a consultation, right? This, you could do something like, create a really nice Calendly looking page, make it really easy, right? A lot of us by now in this company, we know about Calendly. We have a lot of visual tutorials that can walk us through how to set up Calendly and things of that nature, right? You want to make it really, really easy for them to be able to take that next step. So when they make the decision to book with you, it's very laid out for them. It's very easy to follow, okay? Again, once the client decides to book, you got to make this process seamless for them. Include a user-friendly booking interface like Calendly, right? And then guess what? You got to create some follow-up to it, right? The beauty about Calendly, guys, is that it has the confirmation in it for you. It has an automated follow-up, right? So that's still part of your sales funnel, right? You're still touching them and all of that, right? You got to get them. It's one thing for them to book, but you actually got to get them to go to that consultation. So remember, whatever your booking process is, that you have confirmation, that you have follow throughs, easy to follow directions so you can get them on that call that they scheduled with you, okay? I love it, Jacqueline. Okay, so consideration. Whoopsies, did I go back? Hold on. Why did I do that? Okay, cool. All right, so this is your last part of the funnel, right? Let's say they booked with you, they scheduled a call, you got them in, right? Because you've been going to that travel training, travel booking training. You know all the right things to say once you're on the consult with them. And if you don't, you know where to find that training, right? So this is where I think it's also important, right? That follow-up post-booking, right? Because the last thing you want to do is you don't want to be a book it and never talk to you again kind of person, okay? You want to still nurture them, and you can use your funnel to still create that nurturing feeling with them, okay? Because they want to know like you're not leaving them in the process, right? Always want to be with your client throughout the duration of them booking with you, throughout them getting ready for their trip. And you always want to have some sort of follow-up when they come back for your trip, right? Because when people feel taken care of and when you make people feel good, guess what? What are they going to want to do? When people feel good and they feel taken care of, what is it going to make them want to do? Refer you, come back, refer and book with you again, right? Come back to you, right? Yes. So this is still a critical part. Again, guys, you don't want them you want them to come back, right? So, all right. So you want to create follow-up content, right? After the trip, follow up with personalized thank you emails, ask for feedback, right? This is a great opportunity. How many of you guys ask for feedback and reviews post-client coming back, right? This is especially if you know that they've had a good time. And quite honestly, it's not also bad to get feedback, to collect feedback from them if they haven't had a good time. Because I always say in any negative situation, a true leader, right, will always use that as a way to reflect back and learn something. Maybe they could have done something different. Maybe they could have picked a different resort, whatever the case may be, right? Don't be shy of getting negative feedback too from time to time. It's okay. It won't kill you, okay? Now referral program, right? We have a lot of our leaders here in the company that have travel voucher programs and stuff like that you can kind of lean into, right? To create a referral program. Again, sales funnel time, right? This can be part of your post trip thing where you're still advertising to them, right? You're not just leaving them, you're still advertising to them once they've made that decision to utilize you, right? Offering a referral program, right? Offering rewards. How many of you guys have ever thought of offering a reward program, right, to your clients to build brand loyalty, right? That's a different topic for a different day. But okay. And then also part of your follow-up in your sales process, right, of your funnel should be creating client testimonials, right? Social, because this is social proof, guys. Okay. Nothing helps build a solid brand by allowing other people to speak good of your brand, right? It's one thing to shoot my shot and say the most wonderful things about me, but it's not when I say good things about me, it's when you hear other people saying good things about me that means more, right? Like, okay, I guess Sarah can talk really nicely about herself and that's really nice, but like, dang, she's got like 10 people over here that swear that they're the only travel agent that they're ever going to use is Sarah. That builds credibility, right? Like to know that other people are going to vouch for you, right? That says something, right? So these are some things that you got to think about post travel and stuff to keep them in your sales process. Okay. Also revert them back to your Pinterest board, right? If you created a new pin that you think they might be interested in, use that as an email time, right? Send them an email. All the people that have you converted in your funnel, right? Look at this new content I created. I don't know, however you want to spin that, right? But get them kind of back in there, right? Is this making sense to you guys? Are we feeling a little bit better? Let's see here. What are we saying? Yes, absolutely. Yes, I have a loyalty program. Yes, Melissa says, Shira says yes. I will need a Pinterest class now, right? Awesome. Yes. Okay. So let's talk about the different ways that you could kind of use to market. Okay. Really, guys, you can figure out a way to put a sales funnel anywhere. Okay. And this example that we're talking about for luxury clients, absolutely Pinterest, right? I think Pinterest is a lot of is a big thing that people are kind of sleeping on, okay? Pinterest, if you haven't dived deep into that, it's a great way. I think it's a great way to put out sales funnels, all of that, okay? Instagram, you could use it for cross promotion because why Pinterest is visual and Instagram is visual, right? So we can kind of dive deeper into that, right? LinkedIn, there's an opportunity to collect or to connect with high income professionals, maybe executives, share relevant luxury travel content, right? LinkedIn is great for creating newsletters on your company LinkedIn profile, right? You can do a lot of that creation, get them to opt in through there, right? Facebook, retargeting ads, building a community, AKA a Facebook group, right? That's focusing on luxury travel, right? How many of you guys, because I know there's a lot of people in here that have been into different platinums trainings, right? How many of you guys have ever been told to go create a Facebook group on the niche of the kind of travel that you want to book, whether that's Disney travel, Universal travel, family all-inclusive travel, right? This is exactly right where you can put your funnels in there when you start building a community. Cruises, right? This is what I always say, it's better to niche down, okay? Because you become an expert. When you become an expert, people start listening to you more, okay? Niche down, okay? So guys, with that, I think what we're going to do is we're going to head into the Q&A. So I want to thank you guys for sticking around and, obviously plugging into this. I know this is a lot to go over. So what we're going to do now is we're going to kind of go into a little bit of Q&A before we have to hop off, okay?